I just would. The left had gotten so ridiculously corrupt, so outlawish, so despicable that most of us are ready to be the same damn way, just on the opposite side of the tracks. I mean, look, we're letting everything just go. You know, everything that's being done right now, we just rolling along with it. Oh, that's great. Yes. Oh, this dude's being indicted. Oh, this dude's being indicted. Oh, they're going after this one. They're going after that one. But there for a while, I know the only thing we was screaming is the three-letter agencies. Biden's using the three-letter agencies to go after this mug, go after that mug. You know what I'm saying? But now it seems like the three-letter agencies are just flipping and going after the ones on the other side. I thought we were just going to stop all that. I thought we were going to put in three-letter agencies that actually did the American things, you know what I mean? Like constitutional things. And hey, look, maybe they are. You know, maybe this is just the way. I don't know. I'm just an ignorant person from society. You know, I don't have no deep education on nothing. But it sure seems to me like it's the same old shit, just a different day. I mean, Trump bombed the shit out of Iran. Did he do that for America? I mean, I'm sure it's been said that he did it for America. I'm sure they'll preach the hell out of it that, oh yeah, that's all about America's future. But you got to look at it for what it is. Trump bombed Iran for Israel. Plain and simple. Israel didn't have the power to bomb Iran the way it needed to be bombed. So they got Trump to do it. So we bombed Iran for Israel. Plain and simple. I mean, if you can't agree with that one, now I don't know what you're looking at. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're thinking. It's kind of weird to me. You know what I mean? It looks to me like these three-letter agencies are going after the enemy, political enemies. Now, is it righteous? It may be righteous. I mean, Lord knows, I've been calling, praying that they take down some of these crooked, corrupt people within government and government agencies. You know what I mean? I, I, I want every single one of them that broke the law and was totally corrupt and been screwing the American people. I want to see every single one of them brought to justice. But it's still the way it's looking to me. I mean, come on, man. It's three-letter agencies going after the enemy. And then we got this broad Bondi. And she's a cute little thing. I mean, I like her. But you got her up in interviews talking about there's a difference between free speech and hate speech. What? There's no such thing as hate speech. There's a such thing as threatening. There's a such thing as enticing, trying to get people to do something wrong and illegal. You know, I mean, but hate speech? Look, let's be honest here. We all have the right to hate if we want to. You're allowed to hate something or someone or some things. Man, that's nature. You're allowed to hate just as much as you're allowed to love. What's this hate speech bullshit? And these are the people that are ruling over top of the masses. This is what we're dealing with. I mean, we're just going to keep on not saying something. I mean, just, hey, look. And I'm going to tell you how fucked up it is. I would still vote for Trump. I would still vote for this Bama. I would. I still hope he keeps doing what he's doing. That's what's so fucked up. I'm seeing stuff that I don't like and that I don't want. But yet I'm torn because we've been through so much in the past 20 years. You know, it was pretty much Democratic rule for 20 years straight. And it got way out of hand. Way out of hand. Craziness. And it is what it is. Dems, y'all can be mad at me all you want. But even if y'all look at it, your side got a little loopy, man. Y'all got a little out of hand. Y'all done dove off the deep end. Doing backflips and somersaults and shit. So here I am, torn. Because what am I supposed to believe? What am I supposed to want? I don't want that shit. Would I rather? And that's where they got us. That's where they got us. You torment so much on one end that you end up giving in on the other end. And all the while, you ain't doing nothing but giving up your freedoms, giving up your rights. There ain't no way we can let this hate speech talk go. We should be on top of that every day, every single American. Whether you right, left, middle, it doesn't matter. We can't let these people in power talk in ways like our rights and our freedoms don't matter. The First Amendment is the most important amendment there is. Have we gotten an apology? Have we gotten Bondi to get up on there and say, oops, I got caught up in the moment. I truly don't feel that way. Hate speech is some bullshit. It's just, the whole Charlie Kirk thing, it kind of freaked me out, and I just, blurted out what I blurted out because I just felt it in the moment, but I would never do anything to hurt America's First Amendment. That's what I want to hear, even if you're lying. Because it's getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now you got all these generals meeting up. All these big wig military. You just had Russia talking about, oh, well, the UN just started a war with us. I say things normal. I don't use no big words. I don't got no big words. I just talk like a normal, regular old dude off the street, because that's what I am. But you got one of the top dudes in Russia talking about there's a war with the UN now. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you got Trump's number one military dude calling in all the generals, all the big wigs, all the top dogs, a couple hundred of them, from what I hear. Emergency meeting. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Get your ass here. We're all meeting up. We got a job to plan for. Man. And I could sit here and probably for the next 5 hours list things that have happened as far as shootings, attempted murders, attempted assassinations, all the shit happening in the streets. Not to mention all the killings that's going on in the inner cities and how off the chain some of these big cities in America are. Some of these big I'd rather go to Afghanistan and deal with the Taliban than to go into some of these cities and have to deal with what's going on in some of these cities. Chicago, LA, New York. It's some type of war. I don't know if you can call it civil. I don't know if you can call it World War III yet. But there's some battles going on. And once there's so many battles, they all add up to be some kind of war. And it sure seems like we in a war right now. The hate in this country is so off the chain. You literally can't say, "Oh, I'm a Republican." If you're out and about with a bunch of people around, people will lose their damn minds. You literally can't say, "Oh, I'm a Democrat." Because people going to hate you. Straight up. Both sides. And the relationships between races in America, man, they're not good. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. They're not good. There's too much hate. In the media and these talk shows on TV and all these people yapping like I'm doing right now, it's just feeding into it. More and more hate. More and more hate. Hate. It's just feeding the minds of Americans, feeding the minds of the world. Look at the UK. The UK just had like 1 million people flood into the streets, going bonkers over there because they feel like their entire country is about to collapse and become completely Muslim or something. Like straight up, they feel like it's not going to be Britain anymore. They feel like their government's corrupt, their police are corrupt, covering crimes from illegal immigrants doing crimes in their country, women being taken advantage of, children being hurt badly or erased. And you know, in America, we don't even see half the news. We don't see half of it. We don't even see a percentage of it. All you're really going to see is what's happening in your little area and maybe a couple big stories that come out of LA or Dallas or New York. However they want to push their propaganda machine, whatever will work for them. But there is so much crime and just terrible, awful, vile things going on in this country all over the place. People are living with hate completely filling their heart. How do you think human beings are dealing with life every day? When you're completely filled with hate and you're roaming around, every action you take, every way that you think, it's going to have hate behind it. You're filled with it. You're diseased with hate. You're diseased with hate. And also fear. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't know how this gets fixed. I don't think it does. I think what happens are huge wars. huge uprisings. I think we have to go absolutely bananas before any of this changes. It's just going to get worse and worse to the point that it explodes. The people on this planet just go bonkers completely from the top to the bottom. That's what we're facing. You cannot push this much hate. You cannot have this much evil running around and it not erupt. There's a storm coming. It's all downhill from here. Well, I just wanted to run my mouth for a minute. Hey, look, I hope everybody has a good day. I hope y'all can find some smiles out there. But it ain't getting easy. It ain't getting no easier to smile around these parts. Prep up. Prep up. You know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Get you some extra fruit. Maybe get you some freeze dried. Go get you a couple bags of Mountain House. You know what I mean? Figure out a way to can some goods. Prep up. Get you some medicine in the house. Because a storm's coming. And it's all downhill from here. Can you sense that storm's coming? It's all downhill from here. Well, watch your back out there. Because times is rough. It's dangerous. It's dangerous out here. Everywhere you go, watch your back. As Prepper Now would say, head on a swivel. Keep that head on a swivel, you know what I'm saying? Watch your back. All right, y'all. Stay safe. Peace.